I am a writer and director and yoga teacher. Also sometimes perform, and I love dramaturgy. I'm originally from Virginia. Very small, very small, isolated area in Virginia. And then I moved to Northern Virginia to study at university, studied theater. And then I worked for a children's theater for a bit. And then I moved to London for my master's degree in writing for stage and broadcast media. And yeah. On my master's course, the course leader basically, she was one of the mentors here years ago. I'm not sure how long ago, but she recommended it to the whole course. And so I wanted to do it in 2020 because I did my master's course in 2019. So I wanted to do it in 2020. Obviously that didn't happen. And then I couldn't do it the next year because of travel restrictions. I couldn't do it last year because I was working on a show. So finally I was like, I mean, yeah, this is a long time coming. I really wanted to do it. Oh my gosh. Like completely, like, I felt like so embodied this entire time. Like, very welcomed, embraced, and I felt really valued, and I felt appreciated, and I felt incredibly inspired, and like enabled to be who I am, just to be me.
So finally this year I got some time to go back to New Orleans and sing this song. And it was the best feeling to watch people from New Orleans, you know, just really close their eyes and have a good time. It's sort of a sad
Yesterday,
song.
we were playing a game with Tassos and in the garden here. And he had sort of said that this game was the favorite game of his mentor, his Jedi Master. And he explained the game, we played it, and it was really fun. And it was, you know, simple, very simple game, but very incredibly fun and silly. And then at the end, he played a recording of his mentor talking about the game and why the mentor loves it so much, why it's his favorite. And it was just, it felt so overwhelming. I felt so overwhelmed by how beautiful it was. And I think like half of us were crying. I was crying. Yeah, it just felt really profound because exactly what we had just experienced and hadn't even put into words or thoughts yet, maybe, was what the guy was explaining. So yeah, it felt incredible and magical.
I've been searching all around, day and night. Somebody please tell me. I need to feel something.
Like, regardless of where you're coming from, there's going to be something here for you. Because I think before I came, I was like worried that maybe I don't know, that because I came in with like no real expectations, or like I didn't really know I had no idea what the experience was going to be like, I guess. And for a little bit, that made me nervous. But I mean, instantly, that flipped and was turned on its head. So I think my advice would be to just like embrace it, embrace the discomfort, to know that you absolutely will be welcomed and enabled. You will be like propped up, I think, by everyone. And even though sometimes you may be looking across the room at the other participants and say, oh my God, they're incredible. They have this like amazing talent, or they're offering something huge. You have something to offer too, and the other people are also interested in that. So I think that's what my advice would be. From the beginning, from when we arrived in Dolen, I was like just feeling so inspired after every day, more and more inspired. And most days I've been trying to leave my phone in my room, but I will either like take notes on my phone about different stories that I want to write, that I've already started, or maybe new ones as well, or just like scribbling things down in my notebook. And then at the end of the day, sometimes I've been like, when we're going to bed, I'll stay up for a little bit longer and like type things out. Just expand on the notes. And a lot of it, like usually the stuff that we've just done that day is like directly impactful for certain stories that I'm trying to work on. So yeah, it's like an instant application of it. It's nice.
Tell me what's going on. Everybody say, tell me. Say it loud, say, tell me what's going on. Tell me.
One other thing I just want to say is that the outside of like the lectures and the games and the experiences we've been having, just in like the interactions between us, there have been some of the most profound conversations. And really meaningful conversations, and really like forward-thinking conversations. And and it's just, I feel so empowered, I think. And like, even if there are disagreements or like conflicts of some kind, we are all just like incredible people who can recognize the humanity in the other person. And that's just like, that's what we need right now in the world. That's what we always need in the world. And it's really nice to be able to see that like so clearly, that even if there are disagreements or we're having a tough conversation, we can go beyond that and see the humanity. I just think that's beautiful.